Hi there, I wanted to introduce you to HHO system, which is a new, well, not exactly new, but it's something that's becoming popular at the moment. This is a HHO system on my See It Inc. van here. Takes a generator, which is down here, and you have hoses here which take what's called electrolyte from the reservoir here, which holds the main body of electrolyte, which is water and potassium hydroxide, and this water circulates between the reservoir and the generator down here. And what's all this about anyway? What this is about is a system of electrolysis, which is, if you remember maybe back to your intercert, those of you that can remember when we done intercerts in Ireland, we studied something called electrolysis. Electrolysis is using direct current to separate water into hydrogen and oxygen. So when that's done in the generator down here, using stainless steel plates, it comes up through the hose here, this hose here in particular, and it comes up through the reservoir here, which acts as a flashback arrestor. By that it means the gas continues on up to the reservoir and it goes in through the air inlet on the engine here, and this HHO gas goes into the engine, where it does several things. Number one, it improves the combustion of the gases immensely, and this particular vehicle now is doing on average anywhere between 25 and 34% improvement in miles per gallon. I installed it about 7 weeks ago. I installed the HHO system 7 weeks ago. The engine also has more torque, and you can notice that going up steep hills, where it you don't have to change down to third gear, and we have lots of steep hills around here. Also, the emissions should be reduced. Now, I haven't measured that yet, but hopefully we'll measure it soon. It also, it will, a lot of trucks now have an AdBlue system, and it'll reduce the amount of AdBlue necessary. So I'm just going to start the engine up, and you'll see the generator running. You can see the gas there. Coming up through the reservoir here and into the engine, into the air intake. Put water in here, deionized water, and basically it needs to be topped up approximately probably every 3 or 4 weeks. And that's it. This is just electrics here, so that when the unit is turned on, when the engine is turned on, the unit comes on, but when the ignition is on, the unit doesn't come on. You don't want this running without you don't want the HHO system running without the engine running. There's only a small amount of gas produced anyway, so it's a very safe actually system, you know. The worst possible scenario here is you would get a loud bang, that's all, you know, if anything ever went wrong. Okay, so that's it. This system was designed by a man in Athlone there, and he spent 6 years solving all the problems with HHO, and there are issues with HHO. That's one of the reasons it has such, you know, it has a bad name, or it has got a bad name. And he spent a lot of time working with the Dublin Institute of Technology doing tests, and to my mind, this man understands HHO as good as probably anyone in Ireland. So that's the system. I think he charges €600 for it, and he's looking to do installs now. He's also talking to some of the big companies in Ireland and the UK as regards putting the HHO device on their vehicles. That's all for me for the moment. And if you want to contact me, I'll put my email address up on the YouTube site. See you then.